Hey out there, you've got Sam here again, and today I'm back with my second episode in my series, My Favorite Missions. And as you would have seen from the title, today we're going to go through the telltale game, The Walking Dead. And before I talk any further, can we just appreciate the composition and the framing of all of these scenes? It's truly amazing. I love the cinematography sort of aspects of this game. So The Walking Dead is described as a episodic interactive drama graphic adventure video game. It's quite a mouthful, but it is a damn good game. Now, it is based off the Walking Dead comic book series. The main characters in it, though, are unique. They're completely original characters for the game and have nothing to do with the comic book series or the television series, which everyone knows. Now, it's a episodic drama adventure game because it was released in episodes. There are 5 episodes released between April and November in 2012.
How much farther to the riverfront?
There should be just a few more blocks up ahead.
And there'll be boats there?
It sure as hell better be.
Now you play as Lee Everett, convicted murderer who's on his way to the big house, but subsequently the zombie apocalypse happens and you escape. After escaping, you come across a young girl named Clementine, and Lee and Clementine develop a close emotional bond, and you as a player also develop that close emotional bond with Clementine.
Are you sure? I don't see anything.
Unlike many graphic adventure games, The Walking Dead didn't focus on puzzle solving. It actually focused on the story itself and really developing the characters. Not only the main characters of Lee and Clementine, but also the other players in the group as well.
Hello! I said answer me!
And I think for me, it's this development of the characters and development of the story which really got me involved in this game, which hooked me and actually made me feel some things for these characters. This made me really feel emotional, this whole story.
It tolls for thee.
This gameplay in the background is from episode 4. So the survivors are trying to make their way to Savannah to get a boat to escape. So, what makes this game so special? Well, for me, it's about the decisions, the choices, and the dialogue. Anything I do, anyone else can do completely differently. I may choose to keep someone in the group, I may choose to leave someone, and another player can make the completely opposite choice. Now you may say that we've had games like this for a while, and yes, we've had Fable, where your decisions shape your character. We have Mass Effect, where your decisions can end up eliminating an entire race. But there's something about the decisions at a basic human level where you're trying to survive.
Oh, give me a fucking break!
Wait, where the hell's Chuck?
I've read the analogy that The Walking Dead is like a colouring book. So we all have the same black and white outline or the same black and white sketch, but it's up to us on how to fill it as we see fit. So, the relationships that I built in the game, the emotions that I felt, they've all come down to the choices that I've made. And that's what has made The Walking Dead for me. This game has such a raw, harsh tone to it. And that again is something that makes it special. It's hard to put my finger on it or hard to explain, but it's something that you would have to experience on your own. Um, and that's probably why I would suggest you need to give this game a go if you haven't played it. It's on all devices, mobile, consoles, PC, so there's no excuse not to give it a try. And I believe Telltale does a thing where they actually give you the first episode for free. I don't know if they still do it, but yeah, they give you a taster. They'll give you the first episode for free, and you can try it out. And it is a great introduction, and it gets you invested quickly into Lee and Clementine, and you'll want to know what the story has for them next.
Kenny.
This scene here has to be one of my favourite from this episode. I've cut it down, but Kenny there, in a previous episode, an incident happened with his son, and here he found a young dead boy, and he has to deal with it. So Lee decides to take things off his hands afterwards and bury the boy, but the game has you actually doing the actions one by one of shoveling the dirt and putting it on. Every single time you need to select it, and it is just going back to that tone, a harsh, raw tone with raw emotion.
Hey! Hey! Who are you? What the hell do you want?
Now, this definitely won't be the only Telltale game on my series, My Favorite Missions. This is purely the first. Definitely there are some other games on there, in particular The Wolf Among Us, which I'll look into a bit later, that really resonate well with me as well, just for their story and their character development. I hoped you liked my latest episode in my series My Favorite Missions. Purely some opinions of mine on what makes these particular games so great. The story, the development, the choices, and the emotion. I just felt so emotional playing this game when I got to certain decisions and certain choices. So thanks again for watching. If you guys are interested, please feel free to subscribe to my channel as well, and we'll catch you next time.